2. Chancellor will now hear your report.
Thank you, Board President Quinlan. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So I hope everyone had a nice Labor Day celebration following our last meeting. It's been a whirlwind of activity following the 3-day weekend. On September 2nd, the Peralta Community College District and Merritt College held a wonderful ribbon cutting ceremony for the new horticulture complex. It was a proud moment for all of us, funded by the generous support of our community taxpayers through Bond Measure G. The project is a perfect example of our commitment to growth. As I said at the ceremony, we are planting together. Just as growth in nature doesn't happen all at once, this complex is a vital new resource like the soil, water, and light that will allow new ideas, talents, and futures to take root and flourish for our students. I was so glad that Board President Louis Quinlan and Trustees Nikki Gonzalez-Yuen and Shawit Yohannes were there to see our new space, as well as Oakland City Council President, former mayor, and former Peralta trustee Kevin Jenkins was present. I want to thank President David M. Johnson and the Merritt College team, including Marie Amboy, Tara Marrero, and the horticulture faculty, including co-chairs Laura Florin and Chris Gramp, for hosting such a lovely event. I also want to thank Greg Nelson, Amy Marshall, and our partners involved with the project, including Knoll and Tam Architects, Kitchell, Thompson Builders, AECom, and Lowell Consulting. It was a lovely event with our amazing community in a beautiful location on a gorgeous summer day, all of which left me with a heart filled with gratitude. On Friday, September 5th, over 70 leaders from across the district gathered here in the atrium for our Fall 2025 Shared Governance Summit. The group included faculty, classified professionals, administrators, and students. I'm especially proud that so many student leaders attended, including student trustees Ayan Malik and Leo Migliaccio. My thanks to them for reaching out to associate student leaders from the colleges to make sure students are represented. I'm so excited for us to be using the shared governance and appreciative inquiry approach to thoughtfully align our resources with areas of greatest interest and need for students. I see this as a chance to prune to grow, creating space for new opportunities in course and program assessment, evening and weekend instruction, and support distance education, dual enrollment, and concurrent enrollment. Our Student Success and Enrollment Management Committee will be investigating course and program assessment and the concept of evening and weekend college. We're creating 3 special task forces that report into the Planning and Budget Committee to investigate and make recommendations for distance education, dual and concurrent enrollment, and unification across the district. I want to thank Dr. Leslie Blakey, the District Academic Senate President, and Ms. Tashetta Henry, the Peralta Classified Senate President, for their help in planning the summit. We plan to have our next summit at the end of February, with each committee and task force presenting their findings and recommendations. It's going to be a very busy fall semester, but our work is intentional and full of purpose. Yesterday, the Peralta Colleges Foundation hosted the annual Dr. William Bill Riley Swing for Student Success golf tournament at the Sequoia Country Club in the Oakland Hills. What a day. I'm pleased to report that this year the tournament sold out with 144 golfers participating, supported by sponsors and volunteers out on the 18-hole course, and a great time was had by all. At the start of the day, Dr. Riley, former trustee who now serves as the chair of the foundation board, announced that we'd raised $271,000, far more than last year's record of $200K, and suggested a new goal of $300K by the end of the day. It's going to be close, but I think we almost got there. The golfers were generous, making donations on the course, and after dinner, I got to serve unexpectedly as auctioneer over some fierce bidding wars over donated gifts, including a case of wine and a jersey autographed by Steph Curry. I want to thank our generous sponsors, including DHE Computer Systems, Future Flooring Group, PG&E, Alton Construction, WR Ford, Kitchell, and many others. Of course, a big thank you goes to the event planning committee, including Chair Mahari Wise, co-chairs Dr. Bill Riley and Gail Pendleton, event coordinator Margie Platero, and all of the incredible volunteers from across the district and community. Great job, team. I also want to thank Board President Quinlan, CEO Nelson, the college presidents, and all the Peralta staff who make it a successful event. Thank you. Our next big foundation event is coming up on Saturday, October 18th at the Merritt College with the Peralta Pumpkin Pursuit, a 5K run walk. There's a link to register on the Peralta homepage or simply key in peralta.edu/5K in your browser to sign up for the fun. I'll be out there on the course. I don't know how fast I'll be running, and here's an example of that sticker that we'll be doing. Award medals will look like this around your neck when you finish, so pretty exciting. There will be another day of friendly competition and raising funds for what? For the students. And that concludes my Chancellor's report for this evening. Thank you, Board President.
Thank you, Chancellor. Item 4.1, first reading of board policy.